all for being here. I want to thank the partners in the community, directors of various departments for being here. Today we're talking about what our promise was to the city, our Main and Main program, and why Main and Main is so important. So Main and Main for so many neighborhoods is the crossroads of the community, a place where energy, connection, and hope can begin. Every community across Pittsburgh has a Main and Main. And we all know that when business districts thrive, our businesses are stronger and our entrepreneurs have more and more opportunities across our city. So today we're standing on the corner of Main and Main in the Homewood Avenue Business District. Right where we're standing used to be a gas station many, many years ago. And for years, our partners have been trying to redevelop this site with housing and ground floor retail. This project will deliver 44 units of housing, 85% affordable, from 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom with 4,000 square feet of retail on the first floor. Just last week, that guy's excited about it. But just last week when we got in, this was a top priority. So working with the URA, the Housing Authority, making sure that the funding was secure, working with our partners in the community to be here to make this announcement, because we understand the importance of our main streets. For far too long, our city has said no when it comes to investing in main streets. What we need to start doing is getting to yes in all of our Main and Mains across the city of Pittsburgh. Yes to building new homes, yes to launching new businesses, yes to welcoming families. Every main street is different and unique, but the resources that we have, we can deliver to every main street across Pittsburgh. That's anywhere from small business loans, facade programs, better lighting, housing incentives, zoning reforms, and an experience for our entrepreneurs to start and grow their businesses in Pittsburgh. So today we're starting here in the Homewood community, and we're going to take a walking tour afterwards, because we want to welcome the next generation to this community, to restore what once was, and to build on the legacy that makes this community a special place. Through partnerships with city agencies and our community organizations like the Homewood Collaborative, it's time to say yes to renewing our small business districts, especially our Mains and Mains all across the city of Pittsburgh. So thank you for being here. I want to pass it off to Councilman Kahari Mosley.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Can we give Mayor O'Connor a round of applause for such a rousing start to his new administration, hitting the ground running? I want to thank Mayor O'Connor for the invitation today to join your administration, the Housing Authority, McCormick, Barron, Salazar, the Homewood Collaborative, and critical community stakeholders in sending an important message that we can invest in the important work of growing our population, redeveloping communities that have experienced divestment for decades, while also addressing the housing affordability crisis and resisting the forces that cause displacement for longtime residents in neighborhoods experiencing revitalization. Over the last several months, my office has worked with Mr. Baru to support this critical project that will serve as an anchor for the transformation of this historic corridor, serving the dual purpose of bringing desperately needed quality, affordable housing online, while also enhancing a business district that will undoubtedly be a critical catalyst to providing opportunities for local entrepreneurs, creating jobs for our regional workforce, and establishing places residents can spend their dollar within the community. Thank you, Mr. Baru, for your ongoing service to the people of Pittsburgh. Thank you, Director Binion, for answering the call to come to the table, and thank you, Jay Gilmer, for your ongoing advocacy on behalf of this project. Today is another testament to the transformational power of collaboration. The type of collaboration where collaborators set aside who gets the credit to focus on what we can accomplish together. This is not only a collaboration across agencies and sectors, it is also a collaboration across time. When we bring this project across the finish line, some of us will have been there since the beginning. Others, such as myself and the Honorable Mayor O'Connor, will have been passed the baton and entrusted with the great responsibility of finishing the race so many have invested so much in. We do not take that responsibility lightly, and I pledge to be a willing partner in this critical work to not only transform this historic neighborhood, Homewood, where the captains of industry walked, where Hall of Famers walked, and cultural giants have walked these streets, but to also send the message that we will rise above the challenges we face for the greater good to ensure that when we pass the baton, we will leave a city that is more safe, vibrant, and prosperous for generations to come. Thank you so much for this opportunity today.
Thank you, Councilman Mosley, and thank you, Mayor O'Connor. For those that don't know me, my name is Walter Lewis. I'm the president and CEO of the Homewood Children's Village, and I also have the privilege of serving as the chair of the Homewood Community Development Collaborative. I'm really excited about today. It's been a long time coming, as folks have said, and it's been due to the tireless work of so many. And so I really want to thank everybody for coming out, but I especially want to thank the folks that have been investing in this project, investing in the development of the corridor of Homewood Avenue. So we have many of the collaborative members that are standing behind me, some in the crowd as well. I want to, give a special thanks to our folks from the community who've been deeply involved, folks who've served on our Equitable Development Committee, folks who come out to our community meetings to talk about these projects and ensure that residents are being prioritized and that the development that's happening in Homewood can serve us all. I want to thank our development partners because we can't do this by ourselves. There are many people in the audience who've gathered today who are supporting projects all along the corridor. As was mentioned, we're going to be touring Homewood Avenue. We're going to point out some of the projects that are coming, but again, that can't happen alone. I'm so excited about the work that's coming, and this is really just the beginning. I think this project represents an opportunity to really see the transformation of this corridor, and ultimately what we want to see is the transformation of our entire neighborhood. So again, I thank you all for coming out. Mayor O'Connor, I thank you for your investment. Councilman Mosley, and everyone else who's been a part of this. So thank you so much.